Hello everybody, it's Liliana Rowena, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do sweet Lolita pigtails with your own hair. So these are really seen in like 2010 sweet and were often achieved by wigs, but I also like doing it with my natural hair because when you style your natural hair you have a very low chance of clashing with whatever you're wearing, unless you've dyed it in some way. So first, part it down the middle or clean up whatever part you do have. Or maybe remember to plug in your curling iron, since we're going to be doing the fluffy curls. Do that. I've been curling my hair way too much for someone trying to grow their hair out, but I discovered how to do it in a way that actually makes it stay. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, plugging that in. Turning that on. How has all the numbers been faded off of this already? Oh well. And try to neaten up my part. So I like to kind of go like right in the middle of my nose. Kind of go like that to start with. And then brush that way this time. Brush the opposite way. Kind of keep going until your hair decides to pick a part where it thinks that that is. My part is fighting me today. The neater you get this, the nicer the pigtails will look. It's not an absolute requirement. I've also seen people do zigzags with pigtails, but I've yet to been able to successfully do a zigzag part, so I'm not gonna try right now. What happened to zigzag parts? I do think they were cute, even though I cannot manage to get one on my head to work. Alright, kinda brush it out really well. Since we're gonna be using heat, we're gonna take a heat protectant spray if you have it. I mean, it's not absolutely necessary. You can just kind of go for it with your hair if you really feel like it. I won't stop you, it's your hair. Just know the heat protecting spray does help. Make sure you brush that through. Have your two hair ties. Split it down the back. Gonna style these one pigtail at a time. Kind of just hold this one over here. That way that you can kind of keep the part neat in the back too. Then I like to just kind of, I mostly use my hands for this, although you can use a brush to smooth it, but I like to kind of place it first. So put it just a little lower than when you actually want it to rest, because we're going to be popping it up with bobby pins at the end to kind of get that really fluffy look. Especially if you have thin hair like me, you're gonna need to use the bobby pins at the end. There we go. You gotta make sure you have your bangs out of the way. I've done this a few times now, so I didn't think to mention that, but that does help. Right, and for here, that's good. Now we're gonna do the other side. Get my bangs out of there. No, this I think is actually one of the trickier parts, is actually trying to make sure that they're even. I have Pinky stuck in my head. It's a singer on YouTube, and she's now my new favorite music artist. And I'm quite happy about that. And she makes really cool music, but it's been stuck in my head for a while. I think Pretty Girl Comet is my favorite one. So much. Oh, I've been really into music lately, as anyone onto this channel may have noticed. So I've been doing a lot of Visual Kei reviews, however, I'm actually a huge fan of electronic and techno music for a large part. I like most music, guys. Alrighty, here we go. Relatively even. You might not get them perfect. That's okay. You might be here forever if you're doing that, but if you have time, work on it as long as you want. And now, we get to curl these. So, just general hairspraying. That was maybe too much on my end. That was too much. Oh well. And if you have thin hair that doesn't like to curl like me, you have to take smaller pieces than you think. But the nice thing here is you can kind of edit this hairstyle depending on how much curl you particularly want. Oh. Or you can just drop it like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. That actually worked out very nicely this time. It doesn't always want to. I'll take the next curl here. I think, alright, counting to 20 is my magic number. So you want to strike a balance between, like, how much patience do you actually have and the curls. So I'm going to curl that backwards. And for more volume, you can curl it in opposite directions, but if you want my big curl it all in one direction. The one big curl I cannot take credit for. I got that idea from Princess Fancy Pants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20. My hair does not usually cooperate like this, so thank you. It knows we're filming, I guess. Oh, I may have jinxed it. I may have jinxed it. That's okay. Hmm. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This actually is a part where it gets kind of tricky because of how the ponytail is, what pigtail is that pulling apart what you've curled already and what you haven't starts to get more difficult as you go on. I've yet to come up with an elegant solution for that. I'm getting better at curling my hair though, which I appreciate. I used to be terrible at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I can blame starting to look into Gyayu. I haven't really talked about it a lot on my channel because I don't know anything about it. Well, I know vaguely, I've tried it a couple times, but I do not feel confident being a voice on that, whereas with Lolita, I'm still definitely learning. But I've been around the scene for about 4 years now, so I've got some idea of what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3. Some idea of what I'm talking about. Now that's starting to look pretty good. Any other little short pieces? I think after this little short piece, that is a good amount of curl for my preferences. I like this hairstyle because you can vary it how you want. You can not curl the pigtails at all if you want, but I think that's not as well suited for Lolita. Curled hair, you can have straight hair with Lolita, 100%. I just think curls are really cute with it. Alrighty, we're gonna kind of let that cool down a bit before we mess with it. So I'm gonna go to the other side. Because that's the trick that I learned, is don't start trying to restyle your curls to anywhere else until it's cooled down. I learned that literally 2 days ago. So, on a journey with me. I can't remember if I hairsprayed this one again or not, so we're gonna do it again. Could not remember. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have been trying to so I'm not really good with instruments, but I am curious about music creation with loops to start with. I'm trying to make my own YouTube background, which might get used in this video, might not, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to balance aesthetics. And whoa, these curls are coming out really good today. Thank you, curls, for doing that. I appreciate you. 1, 2, 3. Wow! How dare you be so ribbony when I'm just doing, I mean, it's great for them to be ribbony for this video, but this is not the usual case for me and my hair. And that's okay. So I hope, may your hair, if you try this, work as surprisingly well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, no. I often try to film at night, but I need to get into a better sleep schedule, so I'm trying filming during the day. So far it's going alright, since it's a quieter day in my house. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Time to pull out the straight hair. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.